So when I was a kid, I used to go down to my parents' basement and I would play video games like all night. It was super fun. But this was back in the day before they had really big like memory cards to remember all the progress that you had made. And you'd have to type in all these different codes. And some of the different codes you could type in were cheat codes or Easter egg codes. So you could unlock these like extra characters. So you could drive your go-kart like as a penguin or get like unlimited fruits that you would need for whatever task. It was super awesome way to do things. You'd go on the internet and you'd find these codes, but they were long and they were hard to remember, so you'd have to get out a piece of paper and write them down. You'd be at your thing and you'd be typing left, left, triangle, left, square, left, left, right, up, square, X. And that would be like, you locked, maybe it was up, triangle, up, down, X, left, square, circle, circle, or something to that effect, right? So you'd have to remember these super long things, or you could write them down and remember them. Well, I have a cheat code to get through a 2 or 3 octave scale on the cello, and it's this easy. It's super simple. It's just E, E, 2, 2, 3. So you just get out your cello controller, you type in E, E, 2, 2, 3, and you're good to go. You've unlocked the scale. Not quite. So what does EE223 mean? It's going to describe each of the 5 hand positions that we're going to use to complete the 2-octave scale. The E is going to describe the hand position of extended. Extended, the number 2 is going to describe if we're going to use 2 or 3, 1, 2, 4. Then 2 again, 1, 2, 4. And then the 3 means we're going to use 3 instead of 2, 1, 3, 4. Now most of the time on the cello, 2 and 3 are interchangeable fingers, right? You're going to use one or the other. Not always, but a lot of times in patterns, 2 or 3 become interchangeable. You're going to use one or the other. So when we extend the first E, we're going to use 2, and we're going to skip 3, and we're going to go right to 4. So it's going to be 1, extended, 2, 4. Then the second hand position is going to be extended again. 1, extended, 2, 4. The next hand position, 2, is going to be 1, 2, 4. The next one's going to be 1, 2, 4, and you're going to finish with 1, 3, 4. So E, E, 2, 2, 3. So let's put that to the test on the E major scale. So we are going to have an extended position, followed by another extended position, followed by 1, 2, 4, followed by 1, 2, 4, followed by 1, 3, 4. Starting on a low E. Extended position. We ended on a G sharp, so the next note we need is A, so we're either going to shift to put our first finger on A on the C string, which is kind of inconvenient, or we're going to back ourselves up and we're going to put our first finger on the G string on A. Play another extended position. So now we need to go to a D sharp with our next note. We can either go up the neck to a D sharp, or we can fit a D sharp here. We can go down the neck on the D string to D sharp. That's our octave on 2. We need to keep going because we're doing 2 octaves. So 1, 2, 4. We finished on an F sharp. The next thing we need is G sharp. 1, 2, 4 again. We finished on a B. We need to get to a C sharp, so we're going to go back down. 3, 4 is going to finish it off. So here's the whole scale. Extended. Extended. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. And back down is the exact opposite. Now I told you at the beginning that this is going to work for any 2-octave scale you play. So let's put it to test on a really strange one. Let's play the D flat major scale, or if it's easier to think of it as the C sharp major scale, go ahead. So we're going to start with a low one on the C string. Extended. Now we cannot go back because we just played. Let's think in terms of D flat here. We just played an F natural. So the next note we need is going to be a G flat. We can't play a G flat down further on the G string. We'd be playing up here in the peg area. So we're going to go down the neck this time. For first finger is going to wind up on G flat. We've extended. It doesn't even matter what these notes are. They're A flat and B flat, but with this fingering we can kind of just keep cruising, right? So the next note we need after the B flat is going to be here. 1, 2, 4. I think we should probably shift back down the neck a little bit here. Right, we went to an F natural on the first finger. And we're going to go back down the neck again, 1, 3, 4. So the whole thing, extended. Extended. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. That's D flat. We can do it on higher upscales, like A flat. Again, we're going to start extended. 1, 2, 4 again, extended. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4 is going to finish us off. When we get past A flat, then the last couple notes start to change on us a little. So I'm going to start on B flat here, and we're going to go up and see what changes. Starting extended. Extended, 1, 2, 4. Now, instead of 1, 3, 4, what you can do, we can put the whole step between 1 and 2 and the half step between 2 and 3. Your fingernails are going to turn a little bit from facing sideways to almost facing the bridge. So the whole thing for B flat. Same thing for B natural, would just be up a half step. And C would be up a half step from that. So that's it, right? That's the quick, easy way. E, 2, 2, 3, 5 things to remember, and you can play any 2-octave major scale. But what if you want to play up higher? You want to go for a 3rd octave? You want to go for a 4th octave? Well, any octave after the 2nd octave is going to have the exact same fingering no matter what. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Or taco, taco, burrito. But you're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 in an ascending fashion, and you're going to find all of the notes that you're going to need. So let's demonstrate this for the 3rd octave of a G major scale. We want to end the 2nd octave on a 4 or a 3. We want to end it on one of those high things because the next thing we're going to do is play a 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, 2, 3. So again, start with the root is where you ended the scale, probably on a 4. The next thing is going to be 1, shift a half step, shift a whole step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And of course it works coming back down backwards as well. I hope this is helpful to you, and I challenge you to go out now and play all of the 2 and 3 octave scales that you can. E, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 will get you around anything. Of course, it doesn't use any open strings this way, but we don't have to use open strings, do we? Of course, except for the low C. If this is helpful for you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, happy practicing.